All right, good morning, students. Today we are going to be going over test A, chapter 7, test A. All right. I might be going a little fast. Go ahead and pause it to get down all the work. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles and the sum of the measures of the exterior angles. All right, interior angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a five-sided shape. So we know that n minus 2 times 180 equals the interior angle sum. So we have 5 minus 2 times 180. So we have 3 times 180. Grab my calculator. 3 times 180. Get 540. So I have 540. Now, what's the sum of the exterior angles of a five-sided shape? Well, we know in our notes the sum of the exterior angles of every polygon is 360, so I don't even have to do any math. All right, number 2, I have a quadrilateral, 1, 2, 3, 4-sided shape. 4 minus 2 times 180, 2 times 180, so that's 360. So the sum of the interior angles is 360. What's the sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral? Well, the sum of the exterior angles of anything is 360. All right, number 3, I have a 12-sided shape. So 12 minus 2 times 360. Oops, I'm sorry. Times 180. 10 times 180. So I get 1800. There it is. And what's the sum of the exterior angles? Well, any polygon, the sum of the exterior angles is 360. All right. Find the value of x. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 sides. So I need to find out what the interior angle sum is first. So 4 times 180, 720. So the sum of all these is 720. So I have, right here, I have 90 plus x plus 120 plus 156 plus 145 plus x plus 9. So I added every one of these angles, and all those angles together equal 720. So let's see where my x is. There's an x, so I have 2x. And then I'm going to add up 90, 120, 156, 145, and 9. So 90 plus 120 plus 156 plus 145 plus 9 equals 520. Plus 520 equals 720. Minus 520. I get 2x equals 200. Divide by 2. I get x equals 100. And all it wants me to do is find x, find the value of x. So I have x equals 100. Number 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided shape. I know that a 5-sided shape total interior angle sum is 540. Just double check. 540. So I know that 60 plus x plus x plus x plus x equals 540. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 60 plus 4x equals 540. Solve for x. 4x equals 480. Divide by 4, and I get x equals 120. All right. Find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon in which the sum of the measures of the interior is 540. So I need to find out how many sides this has, and then I will divide that by 360 because the exterior angle of anything is 360. But I need to find each exterior angle. So let's find out how many sides this has. N minus 2 times 180 equals 5,400. So divide by 180, 5400 divided by 180, get 30. N minus 2 equals 30. So N equals 32. Now, I know that the total exterior angle sum is 360. So I have 32 angles. So 32 times x, 32 times the angle equals 360. Divide x equals 11.25. So I have for number 6, x equals 11.25. All right. What is the sum of the exterior angles of a regular 15-gon? Well, if you looked at your notes, you know that the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is 360. So that one was easy. Almost a trick question. Almost. All right. Moving on. Number 8. Find the length of AD right here, and this is a parallelogram. So AD is x plus 21 equals 12x minus 1. So I can solve this minus x. So I get 21 equals 11x minus 1. 22 equals 11x. X equals 2. But that's not my answer. I have to plug this in. So I have 2 plus 21, so I get 23. So AD equals 23. Okay. I can plug it in over here. 12 times 2 is 24 minus 1, that's 23. So I should get the same answer on either side. All right, find the measure of angle B. I know that this angle equals this angle, but I have to find y first. So y divided by 2 plus y minus 9 equals, these two together equal 180. Add 9, so I have y divided by 2 plus y equals 189. Now so this is 0.5y, right? Y over 2 is the same as 0.5. So I have 0.5 plus 1, so I have 1.5y equals 189. Right, because I have one whole one, 1/2 1, 1.5y. Divide by 1.5, and I get y equals 189 divided by 1.5, I get 126. So y equals 126. Now I'm supposed to find b. So b is the same as d, so I do 1/2 of y, which is 126. So 126 divided by 2 equals 63. So I have angle B equals 63. Okay. And I gave you credit for these, even if you're not telling me. Explain your reasoning. Well, opposite sides are equal in a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal in the parallelogram. All right. Okay, so here I have to graph the 3 vertices of a parallelogram, 5, 2. So here's our parallelogram. I've got 5, 2. I've got 2, 6. And I've got negative 8, 3. Negative 8, negative 3. So where's our parallelogram? Where's our last one? D, E, F, G. G is right here, and it's negative 5, negative 7. So G equals negative 5, negative 7. G equals negative 5, negative 7. All right, let's check out this one. Number 11. So TS. TS is this length right here. What do we have here? We have a parallelogram, so opposite side lengths are equal. So TS equals 123.8 because opposite side lengths of parallelogram are equal. 12. SW. SW. We know that WU is 108.8. We know that diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. So we know that SW equals 108.8. Okay. Next, we have SVU. SVU, so this whole angle right here. And we know that this whole angle is 57. Sorry. So that would mean this angle is 57. So 57 plus 57 equals 114. So we do all of these four. It's a quadrilateral, so it's 360. So 360 minus 114. So 360 minus 114. 360 minus 114 equals 246. And then I have to divide that in 2 because 246 is both of these angles. So divided by 2, and I get 123. So this angle right here is 123. Angle SVU equals 123. All right, now I'm going to erase all this so I could start over again. And I'm going to go for angle STU. STU. Well, I know that opposite angles are equal. So STU equals 123 also. Let's go for 15 US. That's US. I know that diagonals bisect each other. That would be my reasoning. Diagonals bisect each other. So US would be 108 plus 108, which would be US equals 217.6. So it's 108 plus 108, or 108 times 2. And then 16 TUV. So this angle right here, opposite angles are equal. So angle TUV equals 57 degrees. All right. Moving right along. Number 17. Number 17. All right. Find the values of x and y that make the quadrilateral a parallelogram. So this is what we need to know, a parallelogram. We know that the sides are parallel. So we know that sides are equal and parallel. And we also know that opposite angles are equal and consecutive angles equal 180. So find x and y. Let's see. We know that 62 plus 5x plus 3 equals 180. Consecutive angles equal 180. So let's combine our like terms. So we have 65 plus 5x equals 180 minus 65. 5x equals 180 minus 65. 115. 5 by 5. X equals 23. So, so x equals 23. And then let's say this plus this equals 180. Or I could do, let's just do that. Let's do 3y plus 2 equals 62. So 3y plus 2 equals 62 minus 2. 3y equals 60. Y equals 20. That was straightforward. All right, number 18. So we know that any two numbers on a line are supplementary. They equal 180. So these two equal 180. These two equal 180. These two are the same. These two are the same. So since these two both have y's, let's make them equal. So 3y plus 9 equals 2y plus 16 minus 2y. I get y plus 9 equals 16. I get y equals 7. So y equals 7. And then I go for my x's right here. So 5x minus 4 equals 10x minus 24. So minus 5x, so I have negative 4 equals 5x minus 24 plus 24. So I get 20 equals 5x, x equals 4. All right. So let's go to number 19. Show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So here are my points. So I have negative 4, 4, negative 4, 4. I have 6, 6. I have 7, 0. And I have negative 3, negative 2. So there is my parallelogram. And in order to figure out if it is a parallelogram, I need to find some slopes. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 1. So this is a slope of negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1. This is a slope of negative 6. So those slopes check out. Those two lines are parallel. Now let's check this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. So this is a positive 5 slope. 10 over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. So positive 10 over 2 to 5. So those two slopes are the same. Those two slopes are the same. So yes, it is in fact, yes, parallelogram, opposite sides parallel. All right, classify the special quadrilateral. I know that all four sides are equal, but their angles can't be all equal. So this is a rhombus. All four sides are equal. 21, I've got equal diagonals. So what that means is that these are the same. So I've got a rectangle. And then on this one, I have equal sides. Then I have 90 and 90. If those two are 90, that means these two are also 90. Because all I have left is 180. 180 divided by 2. I've got 90 and 90. So this one, the most specific you can get is a square. Four sides the same. All angles 90 degrees. That's your reasoning. All right, 23. Diagonals of a rhombus. So we know that these sides lengths are equal. Intersect of E. CAD is 20. CE is 4. BCA. BCA. So this would be 20. It bisects, so BCA would also be 20. Oops. And so here's 23. Angle BCA equals 20 degrees. All right, CDA. CDA. So what's this angle right here? We know this is 40. These don't have to be the same. This does bisect, so 20 and 20. So this is 20. So we have this triangle right here, 20, 20, and something. So we'll go 180 minus 20, and we get 140. So angle CDA equals 140 degrees. And then what does AC equal? Let's get all this confusing stuff out of here. AC is this whole line. Half the line is 4. This is 4. So AC equals 8. Determine whether given points represent the vertices as trapezoid. If so, is it isosceles? So 26, -4, -1. So 26 is the red one right here. 26 is this red one. If I look at it, I have two pillar lines, but the other two lines are not. So red is, yes, trapezoid. No, isosceles. Okay, and then 27. Here's our points for number 27. -5, 2, -5, 6. So these blue ones are points for 27. So do we have one set of sides that are parallel? No, we don't have any lines that are parallel. This is in fact a kite. So it is not a trapezoid. No trapezoid. And since we know it's not a trapezoid, we know it's not an isosceles trapezoid. Okay. Moving on. 28. Find the length of the midsegment of the trapezoid. Well, we know the length is half of this. So 4n plus 6 plus 2n minus 2 divided by 2 equals this middle one, n plus 12. So 4n, so that's 6n plus 4. 6 minus 2 is 4 equals n plus 12. I could either divide both of these in half or multiply both sides by 2. I'm going to divide both these. So 3n plus 2 equals n plus 12 minus n, 2n plus 2 equals 12 minus 2, 2n equals 10, n equals 5. But it wants us to find the length of the midsegment. So if n is 5, 5 plus 12 is 17. So the length is 17. We'll do the same formula with this one. 5n minus 2 plus n plus 8 divided by 2 equals 2n plus 11. So I have 6n plus 6, 2n plus 11. I'm going to divide both of these by 2, so I get 3n plus 3 equals 2n plus 11. N plus 3 equals 11. N equals 8. So 29. Oops. So n equals 8. Ooh, I almost messed up. N equals 8. So now I plug the n back in here. So 2 times 8, 16. 16 plus 11 is 27. All right. Last two. So I don't use another piece of scratch paper. I'm just going to go off of here. DAE is 16. DAE. So this is 16 degrees. EDC. EDC. This is 64. ABC. ABC. So this does not bisect. I don't know anything about that, but I do know that this bisects. So this is going to be 16 also. What else do I know? I know that they hit in, what is that called? Perpendicular. So, okay, so this is 90. So if I know this is 90 and this is 64, 90. So what I'm going to do is do 180 minus 90 minus 64. That's going to give me this one. 180 minus 90 minus 64. So this one is 26. And then that means this one is 26. So together, 26, these are 52. So this angle right here is 52 degrees. This angle right here is 32 degrees. So then these two are going to be the leftover divided. So I have a four-sided shape, so that's 360 degrees, right? So I do 360 minus 52 minus 32. I have 276 divided by 2. So this side is 138, and this side is 138. So ABC. ABC is angle ABC equals 138 degrees and 31. BCD. BCD is 52. BCD equals 52 degrees. All right. Go ahead and save or stop and pause, make all your corrections, and have fun with that test corrections. Hopefully you did well on the test.